I've went through a crazy transformation from sitting at home all day, either playing video games, or then once I got into self-improvement, just working all day and not doing anything else, to going to a nice, vibrant lifestyle where I still hit my goals while also improving my social life and having fun while I do so. Of course, without drugs, clubs, or any of that extra degenerate shit. So my promise to you is by the end of this video, you'll have enough power to transform your social life and to go out and have fun while not sacrificing your goals. So we'll talk about two things and their benefits to how you can improve your life and have fun while not sacrificing your goals. So before we start, my name is Aris, also known as Screw Mediocrity, and I'm a leader of young men trying to peak their attractiveness and set up their mindset for success. So the first thing that I would suggest for you to do is go out and do fun shit. So rather than staying at home all day like I used to, when once a week I could have gone out, but I just stayed at home, watched a movie, some anime, went to my girl's house, did the same thing. Rather than doing that, I could have easily went out and done some crazy shit, doesn't have to be anything too special, like a trip, to another country, like a flight, whatever. You don't have to do that. What you have to do is have a date idea, some type of activity which you can do. What has really helped me with that is that I have a alphabet date, which is I don't know if you have ever heard of it before, but if you go from A to Z, every single letter has its own date idea. So for example, A is arcade, B is bowling, C is cooking, and so on. So for every single thing, there's a new date idea. So you can easily, at least once a week, go out and have fun, because a lot of these ideas actually don't cost that much. Imagine arcade, yeah, it might cost a little bit, B, bowling, not that much, I'm not gonna lie. C, cooking is you can easily cook at home, a nice meal which you can buy yourself and cook with yourself, with your girl, with a friend. That's all it takes for you to go out and do some activities, bro. The benefit of this is that, first of all, you go out once a week, so you have fun, you do something new, spontaneous, So it's not like a boring routine, just going to a cafe or some shit like that. You can also take people with you, to an adventure. That's the first thing. The second thing is you're breaking the routine of you just staying at home all day and not doing shit, which you want to do. You want to have some type of balance. It doesn't have to be 50-50, because I don't know if you've ever seen this trend where you hold a pen in between, here, for example, on top of your hand, and you can just close them, so they're open, and then you close them, and all of the times when you close your hands and you put them together, they're at a different spot rather than the middle of the object, but they're still balanced, so it doesn't fall off. You know what I'm saying? That could be easily used in your life as well, because, for example, me, I can go out once a week, no problem. That's enough for me. I can, for the rest of the week, I can just keep working, keep doing my stuff, of course, take a break, speak with family, find friends sometimes, but doing the fun activities and not working or staying at home is what's needed to not go crazy, basically, and detriment my social skills, So once a week, once or twice max a week is more than enough for you to not sacrifice your goals, but also go out and have fun. And the other thing is, you can wear a fit. You can go outside. You can experiment. Because we're talking about looks maxing as well in here on the channel. Once you put on some clothes, you can test them out while going out. You can put a nice outfit on, right? Try it out. Just an exercise every single day, trying out a different outfit. And once you find a good one, use that to go out. See the reaction of people. See the reaction of the girl you like, for example. Maybe your girlfriend. Look at the reaction, okay, is this actually pretty good, is this not, And then you're especially when you take more pictures when you go out, it's fucking amazing, bro, because you have a nice fit on. And imagine you can use all the pictures you take, all the videos you take from going out, doing different stuff, going to dinner, whatever, arcade, whatever. You can use that to have more content. Maybe it's for your own memories. Depends, there's so many benefits that it just doesn't make sense for you to just stay at home all day and not do shit. And the second thing would be to go on vacation more often. So when I'm saying more often, I don't mean every single week or every single month. Once every 3 to 4 months, if you're working, if you're an entrepreneur, especially, right? So if you're if you don't have a stable job that you have to go to every single day, and you don't have time to travel more often, the best option for you is to like take a break from that work, but not see it as a bad thing, like you're taking break from something bad, like it's ruining your health or some shit like that. You want to take a break from it so that, for example, let's say you're working at 25%, 50% of your potential, but once you go to vacation and you just don't do anything else, you isolate yourself from that work and you just do anything else rather than that, then the amount of drive that you have after 2, 3, 5 days of you not working is so much more, because you're just like so used to working that now you're like coming up with ideas and you want to start working, but you cannot because you're not back home yet. And then like there's an urge it's the same urge that you have when you want to eat like a chocolate bar. And that's amazing because you can use that to increase the amount of work that you put out, just because of this like small boost of going on a vacation every once like in a while. So I'll leave this alphabet date template down in the description so you can look at it. You can pop it up on a Notion template. And bro, like in my opinion, it's very important to at least have some type of like maybe even similar type of vibe, type of idea which you can use. Doesn't have to be an alphabet date, because it's more for like couples, and if you have friends going out, maybe you want to do some things alone. You can still find something that is similar to that. But in my opinion, if you have this at least, it's so much easier to go out and execute and have fun, because you're kind of like planning out all the dates, all the ideas beforehand. So you can just sit for like an hour, 2 hours for like this weekend, for example, okay? And just write down ideas. You can find them, you can pop them up on Google, like alphabet date ideas, pop them out, write them down. You can find like different words which kind of can be turned into an idea, like a date idea. And then boom, you just write them down and boom, like you're ready. You can just go out every single weekend. You can do this, you can do that. You can just find like cheaper alternatives for every single thing, so you don't have to spend a lot of money if you don't want to, if you can't. It's like, bro, there's no reason for you to just stay at home all day and watch Netflix when you can be easily going out, especially for our age right now when we're like so young, bro. Like we are made for memories. Like we are literally at this stage of our lives where we have to learn, we have to go through like different types of stages. Like you can make that money later, bro. You don't have to be at like 100% at work. That won't benefit you at all, bro. So even this is still productive. While taking a break, you're still being productive, because afterwards you're gonna be rejuvenated. You're not gonna have a burnout from working too much. Like it just makes sense. If you like this video, subscribe right now. And if you're interested in looks maxing in the next 30 days, click the first link in the description to join our movement. There's also a free new course in there to help you start with your attractiveness journey right now. Stop wasting time.